Hey, welcome to my video. I'm going to be discussing about my 3D model in this video, so let's get on to it. Firstly, what I did was in this project, I firstly looking at other cartoons so I can incorporate that within my work. The cartoons that I have chosen is Rick and Morty, Steve Universe, Adventure Time, and Gravity Falls. So what I first did was I sketched out a bunch of characters that I wanted to do. I changed up their hairstyle to curly, added hats to it, new era hats, snapbacks, some beanies onto there. I also added some cargo pants and some long t-shirts. So I finally have my final design. The second design that I did was I incorporated some shadows into that. I just wanted to look at the shadows of where it would be placed at. Now I have the final designs. I looked at the colors. I wanted to have some neutral colors so that she can blend in with the nature and she'll be easy to camouflage. Now that I have found my design, I wanted to look at her materials like bags, potions, swords, knives, so that she can use her for her adventure time. This is my final design that I have made. I included potions, a sleeping bag, a map, some more potions onto there. So now I wanted to think about the swords and the weapons, so I also included some arrows into there, some knives. I wanted to look at the shapes to make it more interesting. The left side is my final design. I chose this as I think it would complement my character. I think the shape of it is very cool, and the left side is a way of me seeing where I should put the lines into my 3D work once I start to design it. Now I looked at the female anatomy as I think that they have very interesting shapes that I can explore, and I looked at different positions, and this will help me in the long run so I can improve with my proportions. Before this whole design development, I've actually created my first 3D model and I wasn't very happy with it, so I changed it up because I felt like it didn't really complement the adventurer style. It was quite plain and I didn't really think it was good, so I actually transformed it into this, which I think is much better. I think this model is much more better as I included more objects onto it, like potions, bags, a hat, adding my style onto it. My style is very much streetwear, so with the cargo pants, with the new era hat, I think it really complements the design. Comparing from my last design, I wasn't really focused on the details of the model as I mostly focused on the actual character and not what I can include onto it to make it more interesting to look at. So for my final design, I wanted to look at the scenery where I got very inspired by Adventure Time, and I included cloudy trees, big trees that look like mushrooms. I added like a cone-shaped mountain. I wanted it to look like a candy world. This is the overall design. I picked the first design and I really like the reflectivity of this and the colors that I've used. The only problem I had was with, obviously you can't see my character, which I actually included lights, but the intensity of the light couldn't capture it in the render. But overall I really like how it turned out. I think it looks quite cool. Overall for this project, I have developed my skills progressively throughout this project. At the start I struggled quite a lot, but the videos that I've been looking at has helped me quite a lot in this project, and in future wise I want to be better at doing rendering and looking at the lighting.